Okay, now there's the Ring. That's the doorbell with the camera in it. I got to fix this hole and finish it, but I didn't want to fill that in or anything until I knew everything was working, because the wires are through there. I drilled them out sideways so I can connect to it. You want to connect your doorbell wires if you can. This will make a slight noise, but it's not loud enough for me to hear it inside. But it will charm on the phone, which is good. But right now it's probably charming my wife. Hi, babe. All right, and she may be watching this from work right now, because you can watch it from anywhere in the country if I got you hooked up. So, hey, Tuck. So that's how that is. And when that goes off, because I probably got the volume off, and I was just out there. So what it's doing is it's telling me that there was somebody there, which was me. And that's what you see. And you can set the distance as well. So if somebody walks up to the door, I have it set for 7 feet. However, if it's a big vehicle, like a truck that goes by on the street, it'll pick them up. But normal walk by, car, stuff like that, it's not going to bother them unless they're within 7 feet of the door, or within a width that I have them tied into. But that's how that works. So I like it. Now the other thing is, my wife probably got the same thing, and she was probably watching me talk to you on her cell phone. So it's good that way now. So now we can see if somebody's making for instance, if UPS decides they have to come here and I have to sign for a package and I'm in the shop, unless the boys bark, I really don't know. But then sometimes they bark at everything, so I can't keep going forward every time I hear them bark. Most of the time they'll come in and get me, but sometimes I just don't pay attention to them because they come and get me for stupid things, in my opinion. It's not stupid for them, but it's stupid for me. But anyway, that's how that works. Okay, so anyway, that's how the Ring works. Now I'm out in the garage. Now, the only problem that I find with it is that it relies on your Wi-Fi naturally. So if you have a slow Wi-Fi and you're not wireless in some way, it's going to be a little slow to react. Like for instance, I'm out here and I'm running off an extender. Now it depends on what I'm losing at this point when I run through this thing. Because right now it's scanning, but I'm in the garage and I'm running through a different system. Okay, but it still came up. Okay? So sometimes it's a little slower out here. I like it, and the wife likes it. Yesterday, the neighbor was at the door. I didn't hear her. The boys didn't hear her. And what she was doing, she was coming over to let me know that the guys are coming over to take or look at her trees that came down. And it's easier to see what's got to be done from my yard. So she just wanted us to know, because I told them we'll let them in the yard, that the guys will be here in about 15 minutes. Well, I wake up because I'm hearing voices in the background. And it's not a normal thing. So it woke me up. And they're faint. I said, where the hell is that? Is it the computer going with YouTube or something? I turned that off. I turned off the speakers. I turned off the TV. I checked my phone. I'm checking. What the hell is that voice? Well, it was my wife at work talking to the neighbor at the front door through the Ring. And because it was outside, it was low, and at that point, and the dogs, we were all sleeping. I mean, we were out. So, we didn't even hear the neighbor come up to the door, but yet it notified the wife that there was somebody there. And then I'm going through all this shit. Next thing I know, my phone rings. It's my wife. She goes, that was the neighbor. I go, what are you talking about? She goes, the neighbor was just at the door. I was just talking to her. I says, oh, that's what I heard. Because it was faint enough that I couldn't tell the voice nor the conversation. I just heard voices. You know what I mean? All right, and that's what it was. So it works good. Like I say, the wife's at work, and the neighbor walked up to the door, and they're having a conversation. You know, now she can't see my wife, but my wife can see her and talk to her. So at that point, it does come in handy. Now they came out with an outdoor with 2 spotlights or floodlights, camera motion, for $250, which to me is a good deal. But what makes it better yet is I get $50 off. So if anybody out there is military, call them up and they will let you know what you have to do if you want to buy the Ring. But you have to go directly to the Ring site in order to get that discount. So, all right. Other than that, I'm going to discharge and I'll be back.